Welcome to episode 9 of the NBA Breakdown Show. We're back after a day off. I have the schedule posted on my Twitter. I'm going to take some time off with March Madness as well. We're going to break down the 76ers and the Kings, really focusing in on the last 5 minutes of the game. The Kings were on a back-to-back, and you can kind of tell that a little bit. I really like how Embiid kind of asserted himself late in the game defensively, switching out on different players and just being a force, and then was able to take it over offensively and really showcase why he's one of the best players in the league. Let's go ahead and get into the breakdown now. We are going to pick up in the fourth quarter with about 5 minutes left. Sacramento Kings are going to come run their push set, where they basically push the guard on the wing back door. So here we're going to see De'Aaron Fox push Buddy Hield back door. What I love is De'Aaron Fox gives a little half spin and then drives and rejects the ball screen. And because of the back door cut, the paint is empty, so Boban is out of position and allows for the layup. The 76ers come back down and run their after timeout set, which is a counter out of their Horns quick rip set for a ball screen for Jimmy Butler. Here we're going to see the back screen for Embiid to look to maybe get a quick, cheap back screen like they score off of often. We hit Butler in the middle. We could maybe throw Embiid in the high-low, but Embiid comes up for a ball screen similar to elbow get. Butler gets Bogdanovic out of position, spins, and finishes the layup. That makes it 114-108 Philadelphia. Sacramento comes back down, runs that same push action on the opposite side. We get a rescreen from Willie Cauley-Stein that allows Fox to go downhill. We'll look at this action again. So here we can see De'Aaron Fox calling that out. Push backdoor. Now we're going to get Willie Cauley-Stein with a ball screen. On this rescreen, we can see it turns into a step up, and that opens up a driving lane, and Butler's out of position, just ends up trips and fouling Fox. So now it's 114-109 Philadelphia. We get a little deep angle ball screen for Embiid on Simmons. Embiid's at the nail, little step back mid-range jumper. So here we can see that deep ball screen from Embiid. This forces Willie Cauley-Stein and Buddy Hield to play two on the ball. The nail pop for Embiid is open, little pump fake, and then it's like a step back mid-range jumper that Embiid knocks down to make it 116-109. The Kings come back down with their basic strong action, which is just like a double stagger screen. Harrison Barnes lifts out of the stagger screen and gets Tobias Harris one-on-one and knocks down the three. Now, two things here. Watch Ben Simmons jam this play up. So here you can see Simmons kind of jam on Hield on this stagger screen. And so what this basically does is Harris is a little too late on this recovery here. Now Harrison Barnes is going to get Harris one-on-one. Fake like he's going to go downhill. A little pullback three. Harris was leaning back towards the rim, and that allows Harrison Barnes to knock it down. Timeout Philadelphia. 116-112 after timeout. We get a elbow touch for Embiid. Then Redick is going to screen down for Jimmy Butler to come off and get a dribble handoff. Harrison Barnes does a good job staying on Butler's backside and not allowing Butler to free and turn the corner. Here we see that screen down into a dribble handoff. I call that a Chicago action. We can see Harrison Barnes does a good job getting his hands off of Butler quickly, and that allows the turnover on the Butler travel. After timeout for the Kings, they post up Bogdanovic against Ben Simmons, trying to get almost like a post decoy action for a stagger for Hield. Good defense by the 76ers, staying engaged this whole possession. We get this side ball screen, a trap from Embiid, who does a great job recovering off of it. So look at this action again for the post up for Bogdanovic. You can see they post him up on Ben Simmons with a weak side stagger screen. Now this stagger screen for Hield is going to be denied by the 76ers because they're switching basically everything now. Simmons does a good job staying attached here on this kind of slip screen. Now we get a side ball screen, and it's empty for Cauley-Stein, and nobody's going to be able to tag because they're all guarding shooters on the weak side. So Embiid does a really good job recovering and blocking the shot and not allowing an easy score. Just a great recovery there. 76ers come back down in transition. Fake handoff to Tobias Harris, a handoff for Redick, who knocks down the three. A huge sequence in the game. I call this action keep and throw. This is something the Celtics do a lot, where they'll fake the dribble handoff and then throw it to the next guy. Here we can see JJ takes one dribble to create space. Cauley-Stein was dropping in the paint, so JJ basically had an uncontested three. That puts the 76ers up 119 to 112. The Kings come back down in their 21 chase action. The 76ers iced the side ball screen here. Here we can see the 21 action with Hield coming and setting the little step-up screen, and then a rescreen or a follow screen from Cauley-Stein. The 76ers are going to ice that ball screen coverage here, and when they ice this ball screen, you basically have to have 2 or 3 guys on the weak side loaded up because you're putting 2 guys on the ball. Nobody tags Willie Cauley-Stein, which allowed him open on the roll for the dunk. The rest of the game, the 76ers are basically going to post up Embiid and let him be the finisher. Here we see JJ Redick exiting to the wing, then passing to Embiid in the post. It's important that they have Redick or even Tobias Harris making this entry pass, because when Redick comes off this, he has way more gravity, and when he makes this little entry pass, his defender is going to think twice before cheating off him or anything. They put Ben Simmons in the dunker spot, which is basically the short corner, if you think of it like zone offense. That doesn't allow his man to go and help or double because he's next to the basket. Great job by Embiid to stay vertical here and not foul, and then be able to get the ball and kind of lead the break early in the offense. We'll look at this action again. Little kind of screen by Bogdanovic. Embiid leaves Willie Cauley-Stein with Harris rotating. Does a great job staying vertical and not fouling, and then kind of throws it and leads the break the other way. Now the 76ers are going to slow it down here. Obviously they're up 5 with 2 minutes left, so we get another post touch for Embiid. Redick is going to kind of play a little 2-man game. That forces Willie Cauley-Stein to guard a little bit of action. Detaches from Embiid, who hits a nice like turnaround pull-up to put the 76ers up 7. Kings call a timeout. Now this to me here was basically the play of the game. Up 7, the Kings try to run their hammer set. Embiid and Simmons do a great job playing defense here and not allowing that hammer set to work, and I'll break this down and show you exactly what I mean. So what the Kings try to do is set a little double ball screen on this wing here with a weak side hammer screen for Hield for a 3. Ben Simmons switches and forces middle, so Fox goes middle, and it throws off the timing of the hammer screen because now Fox is coming off this rescreen. It allows Tobias Harris to react. They're in ice or drop coverage on the wing, misses the pull-up jumper, and that basically allows the 76ers to finish the game and win. That's going to do it for episode 9 of the NBA Breakdown Show. If you guys have any questions, please hit me up on Twitter at halfcourthoops. Drop a comment below. You can check me out on Instagram at The Basketball Playbook, thebasketballplaybook.com for more coaching information, and I'll talk to you guys next time.